I don't know about you, but I'm rolling.
I am also rolling. But not in the drug sense.
I was going to say, you can be rolling on Molly.
Yeah.
That's the thing I learned.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like.
Oh, John, put your dick away.
I mean, it's like a 7-sided die, though.
I don't like the way that looks.
Yeah.
Makes me uncomfortable in my special parts.
You're wasting all the time. Another hour gone. Did you hear the chime? You're wasting all the time. Recorded for Thursday, February 8, 2018.
Hello.
David Hansen. Howdy. Hey.
Hey.
And welcome to Wasting All the Time,
A podcast.
My name is Dave.
I'm John.
I'm Cody.
And we are going to waste all of your time.
Gosh darn tootin' we are.
Regressively.
Yes.
And aggressively.
And sugressively.
That's not a word.
I thought
It's und sugressively.
Oh.
Yes. As you may have noticed, I am not John Prime. I am actually John visiting from a few years ago.
Huh.
Uh-huh.
The wonderful world of
That's right.
2015.
How do you like it?
Things seem to be going all right.
Anything of note going on that we should be aware of?
2015. Well, you lived through it.
Yeah, but take me back. It's been at least 4 years.
Well,
No, it hasn't.
Obama's still president. We're starting to gear up for the presidential race.
Well, what do you mean still?
What? Well, I assume since it's 2018, we've changed out.
No, don't you know? No, he rigged it so that he could stay in office forever for the rest of his existence.
Huh.
The rest of his existence.
Yeah.
Seems like a weird choice for a former constitutional law professor.
Well, that's just it. He knew how to do it.
Ah, I see.
Because he had studied it so much.
That makes me...
Bush, George W. He was threatening, to stay in office forever. To like make it a dictatorship or call martial law or find a way, some loophole. But because he wasn't a constitutional scholar,
I see.
He didn't know quite how to work it.
Okay, well, I guess I'll stop worrying about all these other people who are starting to.
No, politics are
step into the
great.
run.
Politics
Yeah.
are great now.
Oh, that's good. That's
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Cool.
Anyway,
well, I'll stop worrying about that then.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Maybe start worrying about how you're going to get back, because that's hard.
Yeah, I thought that all I had to do was get really, 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 really drunk.
Hide behind a cop car.
That's true.
So I wasn't paying attention. I was untangling my headphones. What are we doing?
I don't understand what that means.
Okay, good.
Let's kick things off.
Can we please?
With a little segment that goes like this.
Twitter shins. Rapidballs.
Welcome to Twitter Shin Rapidballs, where we find the top 3 tweets on the entire internet of Tubosphere, and we read them out for our pundits and their reading selection pleasure. We're going to read them. You're going to hear them. Hopefully you won't vomit. And John is reading ahead like a scrub. Look at that. Look at that. All right, let's first number 1 tweet. Improv from Ray's friend. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm at the wrong part of the thing. I am at the wrong thing. Okay. Number 1. There's no scroll bar when it's number 1 from Michaela Sandoval at msandoval14.
Wait, so you're going right to number 1?
No, this is number 1 is in the first tweet I'm reading because it's the number 3 tweet.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. I'm going to get in trouble for that one. Number 3.
Wait, now we're going to 3?
That's what I just said. Were you paying attention?
His producer is yelling so loud into his headpiece right now.
It's just like the waveform is a block of the producer you're coming in here. Number 3, the top number 3 tweet on the entire internet from Michaela Sandoval at m_Sandoval14. All right, think I'm ready to start wasting my time on someone else. Who's ready? Dave?
What up, Michaela? Hey, I am ready to waste time and do it with anyone who's willing to partake.
Time waste slut. All right, John, rebuttal.
Okay, so I'm not ready, and quite frankly, I don't think you are either, because if you really were serious about getting back on that time-wasting horse, You wouldn't be on Twitter.
That's my nickname in high school.
You would be on Tumblr, where all the real time wasters go.
That's true.
Now, so open yourself up an account, forget how to spell, and call me in the morning.
Wherever you are.
John's classic pickup line. All right, on to number 2.
Classic. It is classic.
From Brooke Hey Inc. Oh, Brooke Hey Inc. at Brooke_Hey Inc. Who's trying to be my Valentine? John.
Okay, so I understand that it was distressing when you got that whole big pile of stuff from me. So that was me. You don't have to worry about it. It was me. I should not have sent it anonymously, because I can see in retrospect that it would be upsetting to receive that kind of thing in that volume from someone anonymous. So that was me trying to be your Valentine and having 7 metric tons of flowers and chocolate delivered to your home.
That sounds expensive. Dave, rebuttal.
What up, Brooke? Hey, man, it wasn't me. I didn't send you all the really loud Valentines like John did, because I didn't know that you existed until this moment. So next year, you're on my list.
And Dave's classic
But
pickup line.
mine will be quiet.
That's good. Quiet, subtle Valentine. And the top number 1 tweet on the entire internet tubosphere from Ray's friend at 80s Chandler. Sensing a theme. Y'all really gonna gang up on me, a sick person, Dave?
What up, friend of Ray? Yeah, I'm sick right now and you're sick right now, so it works. I'm allowed to, and it's a temporary thing. It's only until I get better, but who knows when that's going to happen. So, and then who knows when you're going to get better. So you just got to take it.
Disgusting. John, rebuttal.
Okay, so I understand that you're trying to play for sympathy here with the sick thing, but you need to understand that when people say that you're a sick person, we're saying that you are a sick person and you need to be stopped. And the only way to stop your like supervillain weird shit that you're doing up in that castle with the laser beam is for us to get together as a team and gang up on you. That's what the Super Friends do, okay? So get over it. We're going to come in and we're going to send you to Arc Bacon or whatever they call it.
Arc Bacon.
We are the Super Friends.
And we're going to get sued. Thank you, John. This has been your nightly episode of Had some life to it. It had some copyright infringement. I liked it.
Did it?
A little bit.
Oh.
A little bit.
In what way?
It infringed on some copyrights.
Did it?
Not owned by us.
What, because we mentioned things?
That's definitely
branded content?
That's how copyright works.
Oh.
So just sit back and drink some delicious Kraken responsibly and enjoy the rest of the show.
If you can.
Crack myself up. I crackened myself up.
No. I didn't say it.
You shouldn't
have. I chose not to.
It was terrible.
I will choose to say this, though. Let's move it on to the next segment.
I like segments.
Yeah.
What have you been up to? To what up have you been?
Oh, yeah.
Well, gentlemen, it is February 8th. What have you been up to?
I almost got selected for jury duty, and then I didn't.
That's the best use of almost ever.
Like, I felt bad because I got the thing in the mail, but I didn't notice it until the day after my date.
Ooh, right.
Ooh.
And so I was like, oh, I should probably have done something about this. So I called in, and the lady was super nice. And then it came by around again, and it was like, check the website. Check it on Monday at 11 because you might have to come in at 1. And then it was like, now you're good. What?
Nice.
Thanks. I could have just not done anything. I mean, like, you have to call in, obviously.
Yeah.
I could have done nothing. But I'm like the only person I know that's a little bit disappointed because I kind of wanted to do jury duty. Like, It's been a long time. The only one I've ever served on was a double homicide. And that shit was intense.
Yikes.
I bet.
It was like, I feel a little bad in the sense that it was painfully obvious from the opening statements that the guy was guilty because the prosecution was like, this is what happened. He did this. He broke this glass. He shot them. Like, we have these records. We have this and this and this. And the defense gets up and goes, nuh-uh. he totally didn't because look at the time. Thank you. Just like, it was embarrassing.
Yeah.
It was like, I feel bad for that probably public defender having to put together defense for this guy who probably walked into his office and went, I killed my wife and her mother. Can you get me off? Next guy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, mine was bad too. It was a rape case.
Oh,
the one that I served on.
Nope.
And the public defender was a lot better on that one. But, they had DNA.
There you go. DNA.
Which I, since then, have learned is not as ironclad as we had
TV
once
makes you.
believed.
I was like, CSI's like, DNA, going to prison because we have to wrap this up in 28 minutes.
But it was still pretty clear.
Yeah. All right, then.
Punk kid broke into a mailbox and stole someone's financial assistance check.
Oh.
That sounds like a lot more fun.
What, Dave, were you the punk kid, Dave?
Yes.
Also, what the hell are you going to do with a check that's not to your name?
He made it, he allegedly made it signed over to him.
Still.
Like forged that it was signed to him.
That doesn't,
Yeah.
So if you are issued a check, you can endorse it to someone else and then they can go cash it.
Not at schools. When I was worked at the credit union, they never took those.
Yeah, well, this guy probably didn't go to schools. He probably went to whatever the nearest payday loan place was.
And they do that?
I don't know.
They don't even have a signature on file to compare it to. What kind of world are we living in? Ridiculous.
I hate to break it to you, Cody, but with the wild variance in my signature, I have card transactions that should 100% have been stopped in their tracks.
Well, like, I'm just saying, you didn't have to forge anything. You just have to read the name on the front and go, Kyle Kyleson. Turn it over, sign Kyle Kyleson to the order of jerk fuckface. Oh, yeah, he signed this over to me. And they're like, whatever.
Yeah.
Baffles me. It baffles me. Truly, it does.
Well, here's the fun part.
Oh, sorry. I jumped all over your fun part.
The district attorney didn't do a very good job.
Shocking.
Oh.
And so the jury decided that it wasn't beyond a reasonable doubt.
What? Are you shitting me? What a world. What a world we live in.
Anyway.
Oh. Thanks for that.
I haven't been up to much. Let's move it right along.
Please.
Okay. I was going to talk about baking, but whatever.
Upwards, downwards, forwards, backwards, I say we go fruitwards.
Well, now it's time to play Fruitwards. Fruitwards is a game we play utilizing cards of two kinds and colors. Red cards are nouns and green cards are adjectives. We'll draw one card of each color and improvise a scene inspired by these words. Dave, draw the cards.
I will do so. And the first selection is
really good, John.
Impoverished Princesses.
Impoverished.
Impoverished. Over. I shed princesses.
Stop. Why would you do that? You slaughter that poor innocent word.
Princess Peach, it's me, Mario. Why are you living in this hovel here?
Well, sometimes old money dries up.
Is it because of the Bowser?
That's right. The Bowser has been interfering with our ability to collect taxes from the local serfs.
Okay, so when I add the unnecessary definite article, it's kind of fun, but when you do it, it sounds very insulting to the Bowser. It's just his name.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But tell me more about the tax revenue.
Well, it used to be really good, and it would make up, approximately a third of our total income for the year. And then the Bowser got in the way, made it so that none of our collectors could collect on the taxes. And some of our other investments kind of, went down. And so the returns aren't as good. And we don't know if the Bowser had anything to do with that. But the fact that we didn't have a third of our income just made it so we couldn't sail through that storm.
Okay.
Metaphorically speaking.
Okay,
We don't
Princess.
sail.
It seems like the way that you're adding that definite article still, it makes me think that maybe you're a little bit, just a little bit racist against Koopas, which kind of puts the whole thing in a different perspective. That maybe I wouldn't have been doing things quite the way I've been doing them if I had known that. Like,
What do you
maybe
mean
I would
things
have.
that you've been doing? You're the plumber, right?
Well, I've been going around, trying to save you from all the Koopa castles, and I'm bouncing on the Koopas.
The Koopas, yes.
Yeah, I'm bouncing on the Koopas to rescue you.
Uh-huh.
But maybe they got a point, Maybe you're racist against the Koopas.
The Koopas and the serfs and the people of our kingdom?
Like,
It's very possible. I'm a little bit...
Yo,
Toad,
what's up?
is it the princess racist against the Koopas?
The Toad, you don't have to answer that.
What, like officially? No. No.
Oh, see, he's nodding
No.
and winking while he's saying a no.
No.
It's
That means
very
you're totally
unsettling
racist, yeah?
To see a toad wink.
Yeah, my eyes are basically just black dots,
Yeah.
which is actually,
Are you rolling?
it's a little bit racist. God damn it. Are you rolling? Perfect.
It'd be even more perfect if the audience had heard our conversation earlier about rolling.
Just have to use this as a cold open.
Like, I don't know if it was recorded, was it?
I think it was on mine.
Oh, okay.
If not, I don't know what.
Then yeah, that'll have to be the cold open.
I don't know what to tell you, Patterson.
Well, don't say anything.
All right. I wish. Here we go.
Let's do another one.
Let's.
And let's make it indecisive supplements.
All right, Mr. Fjordman.
What's up, bruh?
Mr. Fjordman. Okay. So I've got
Oh,
your
sorry. It's called, it's pronounced Fjordman.
Fjordman. Okay.
Fjordman. It's a hard J.
Fjordman.
Yeah.
Like that. Fjordman. Okay.
Totes, bro.
So I've got your shipment here. There's a lot of this stuff. Do you want me to just leave it in your living room? But do you have a place to put it? What do you want me to do with this?
Yeah. Just like put it in the living room, and if you could like you know how they have those like big stamp things where you dip it in paint, and it's kind of like a sticky paint, and you stamp the box with it, and it comes off, and just got like strings of paint coming out, and so it like kind of messes up the box, but you got it stamped on there real good.
No.
Okay, well, we'll go take a class and find out about those, and just and come back and stamp the boxes with one of those with what the supplements do.
You don't know what they do?
Bruh, no.
You ordered 14 crates of supplements and you don't know what they do?
No, bro. Like you gotta let it like just take you, bro. You gotta make sure that like it's not getting in your head. You don't want that placebo stuff going on, man.
No.
You want to know
Don't want that.
the supplement is working because you don't know what it's supposed to do, bruh.
This one says estrogen on it.
Bruh, you just ruined it. You just ruined it. Now I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna get all like emotional, bruh.
Oh,
And I'm not gonna know like is it because I think that that's what estrogen does, or is it gonna be because that's what estrogen does? I don't know anymore because like it could be the placebo effect.
That's not how that works.
It's okay. Just throw that one away.
Okay. So you don't want to know what any of these actually say.
No, bro.
You just want to take them.
Yeah.
But you want me to stamp on the side what they do?
Yeah.
So like this one, like I'm not gonna read the name on the side of the bottle. Sweet Gains.
Sweet gains, bro. Yeah.
What are sweet gains?
Sweet gains. Sweet gains are different from bitter gains.
That doesn't help me. What are bitter gains?
Okay, bitter gains are like when you're working out real hard and you go,
I don't do that.
and sweet gains are when you're like kind of going easy on it. Like you're just like, Oh yeah, yeah. Uh-huh.
Is that the same thing? This other one says, getting jacked.
Oh, getting jacked? That's totally different thing, man.
Okay.
That's like you're doing the you're just crushing it. You're crushing it.
I don't know what that means.
And you're going, but like in a happy way.
Can I get like a back-to-back comparison of those two yells?
Yeah. So the bitter gains are like you're going, but like in the bad way. Like you're like mad. You're like mad about.
I'm pretty
about
mad.
lifting, but like getting jacked. You're like, but you're like on it, man. You're like powering through. The roids help too.
Holy
Wow.
shit, dude. You're like,
That first one, like it went on. Oh,
holy
you have to cut that one out and make it a ringtone.
I was going to say, and then John texts me. We're going to get Sarah to just draw a little animation of a guy and just make his jaw vibrate, just like,
Oh. And we'll have to put that on our website and make it autoplay when people.
We're wasting.
Or we'll replace John's bio picture.
There we go.
I'm sure we could do that.
Nicely done, Mr. Hanson.
Very nice. Let's do another one. How about Shabby Solutions?
Mark.
Yeah.
Mark.
Yeah, what's up?
The lawnmower is not working again.
All right, get some duct tape and wrap it up and have a go at it. See if that does it.
No, it's not. The engine or the motor, I don't know the difference, isn't starting.
Oh,
It's not.
I got a soft mallet. It's got a little heft to it though. You hit around with that a little bit, get underneath there, ring it like a bell.
Oh, you think it'll knock loose some of the pinions that are not?
Could be. Give it a go. Let me know what happens, huh?
You just want me to hit the lawnmower?
Yeah.
And see what happens?
Yeah.
What if one of the blades comes loose?
Well, then we'll get the duct tape.
What if it comes loose in like my skull? That's more my concern.
Why would it be in your skull?
Like if it comes loose from the lawnmower and enters my skull?
Oh, I see. Well, I know, rudimentary surgical methods,
Really?
Scissors.
Wait.
And I got the soft mallet.
What's the soft mallet going to do with the lawnmower blade in my head?
Well, you combine that with the scissors, it can probably get it out.
You're going to cut a lawnmower. Okay. You're going to cut a lawnmower blade with scissors. That's fine.
I don't have to cut it out. It cut itself in, so you just work it back through where it came in.
God. Maybe I'll just skip the lawnmower. The weed whacker's out of gas, though. Do you have any gas?
No, but I got some bourbon. We could throw some of that in there. I'm sure it'll work.
Bourbon? In a weed eater? Or a weed whacker? I don't remember what I said.
Yeah, one of those.
What do you think putting bourbon in there is going to make the thing run?
Well, if it does, it does. And if it doesn't, it doesn't.
What if it ruins the engine or the motor? Again, still don't know the difference.
Define ruin.
Doesn't work?
See, if you don't know what's wrong with it, you can't fix it.
That's why I asked you for help, and I'm questioning that decision immensely right now.
Well, if you ever feel like you're making poor decisions, you're always welcome to talk to me about it. I got solutions to everything.
I've noticed that. Right now, I'm feeling pretty good about my own life choices.
Well, I can help you with that. I could tell you some sad stories. I could screw your wife.
What?
I hesitated before I said it, but I read the room. I think you could take it.
Hey, bud, how's it going?
Hey, man, how you doing?
Doing all right. Just these headphones are on the fritz again. You think you could take a look at them?
Oh, yeah, I'm looking at them right now.
Yeah. What do you think? What do you think to fix them?
Well, it looks like one of the sides came back off again.
Yeah.
So I got a roll of duct tape. We can duct tape it back on.
Sounds good.
Looks like the wire is frayed. That could be a bit of a hazard.
Yeah.
Duct tape around that. It'll keep it contained.
Sounds good.
You know
Sounds
what?
Good.
Duct tape? It works for that. How come you're all rational with him? duct tape. It's a fraying hazard, but you still want to duct tape a lawnmower? He wants to duct tape a lawnmower.
Yeah, of course he wants to
Duct tape is everything, you know?
I don't know what's wrong with the lawnmower. How does he know duct tape's going to fix it?
Because it fixes everything. It fixed
Pretty
my
much
lawnmower.
duct tape or a hammer, you know, that's fundamental.
What was wrong with your lawnmower?
Well, it was on fire.
See, you cover it in duct tape, and it deprives the flame of oxygen.
Exactly. It was very smart. It worked.
That sounds unsafe.
A lot of things sound unsafe.
I mean, it smelled bad for a bit, but the fire went out.
It did.
And now your lawnmower
can't-
works?
Yeah, it works fine.
Well, it worked fine for a while until the pull string broke.
Right,
But
yeah.
then we
'cause
replaced
was
it with
kinda-
wound up duct tape.
Right, exactly. And now it's stronger than ever.
Ever.
All right, I guess I'll take 3 rolls.
I don't like the derisive laugh, man.
I think it's derisive.
I don't like
Guy-
your derisive lake.
I don't have a lake.
Guy doesn't even know how to fix his own fucking lawnmower, and he's
You know how to
laughing
talk.
at you.
No, I'm not laughing at you.
Oh. Well, you're facing me.
I'm laughing with you.
You laughing at me, bud? Is that who you were laughing at?
I know how to fix this.
Because if you're laughing at me,
No,
we have a problem.
No. You fixed it with the lawnmower with duct tape.
Get over here.
I need some duct tape for my limbs.
It's a garrote wire out of duct tape.
That would actually be decently effective.
Yeah.
Mm.
Just as much as a pull string on a lawnmower. Okay, I think
I don't.
that we should take a quick break to stop laughing so much.
Mm.
I'm about to vomit.
And we'll be right back after this.
Want to contact the show? Well, get out your pen and paper and let's remember the hand cramping that is writing. First of all, you can go to wastingallthetime.com/contact and you can submit questiones and listener suggested scenes there. If you just want to send us an email, you can go to timewastepod@gmail.com. You can find us on Twitter @timewastepod, Facebook at facebook.com/timewastepod, or you can text or call us on the hotline at area code 916-235-3337. How's your thumb hanging in there? Is it burning yet? Handwriting, I remember that. Anyway, reach out to us. We'd love to hear from you. Now let's move on with the show.
Okay. Well, with that out of the way,
Old Kinderhook.
the way.
Oh, yeah. Good Scottish accent earlier, by the way, John.
Oh, thank you.
Thought you were going to smash the R's a little harder, but you didn't, and that was nice.
Mm.
It was subtle.
Subtle.
I was trying.
It wasn't subtle, but it was good. Speaking of not subtle and good,
That's my nickname in high school.
let's move it right along.
It's the Improv Game of the Week.
Well, every week on the podcast, I choose an improv game and we try to play it. And this week's improv game is TV News.
Yay, TV
Ooh.
news. I can remember this one.
Yeah, you do.
I remember this one now. Thank you, Dave.
3 players who
That's
play
us.
characters
Why am I
in a
talking like
TV
this?
newscast.
That's us.
One will be the lead anchor, another will do the weather, and the third is a reporter at a location.
Report occasion.
A newscast is played.
That's what we're gonna do. I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with me.
It's the brain.
It's yes. That is legit.
It's the Bowser.
Okay, so no,
racist.
seriously, like John doubling back to that. I didn't know if you were going to, and I was so happy that you did.
It just was such a pointed choice on your part. There's like, I can't just let that go uncommented upon.
Well, the first time I said it is just because you said it,
Right, yeah.
and I didn't know any better
Yeah.
because I am deprived of such things.
Oh, okay. I didn't
Being
realize.
royalty.
Yeah.
I thought you were just being silly in the scene because
No. But once you pointed it out, and I was like, oh, I did a thing. Okay, let's keep doing that.
And you kept saying it almost, it sounded accidental. And then like the third time you were like, fuck it, I'm just going for it. Like it was.
And then I tried applying it to other things.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Right.
So
So I was like, you are the plumber, aren't you? Anyway, we're not doing that. We're doing
TV
news. And
Okay.
I will be the weatherman.
okay.
John, preference on so?
No huge preference. No. Do you have a preference?
I'll be man in the field.
Okay. Good evening. Ooh, good start.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm having a stroke.
The real confidence booster.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, John. What the fuck?
What the actual fuck?
What the 7 layers of delicious tiramisu fuck?
Tiramisu fuck sounds not bad.
That sounds like fun. With the sex.
If it's properly temperature controlled.
Yes, the honey gets. Oh. Anyway, go ahead, John.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Channel 17 Action News. I'm your lead anchor, Rick Sledgman. Tonight's top story, a terrible accident at the tiramisu factory. But first, the weather.
That's right, Rick. Well, we've got a low pressure system sitting off the edge of the coast here, and that's going to steer most of the storms away from us, and sort of suck them in and make them stay there instead of coming here. And so that should help with the cleanup efforts at the tiramisu factory, of course. For the weekend, though, we got that breaking up, and our models forecast that we'll get a little light precipitation in the evening, and that's the weekend.
Do you eat much tiramisu, Daryl?
I don't know what it is, but I don't like it.
Fair enough, Daryl. It's kind of a dessert thing. It's Italian in nature.
Is it?
Yes, it's made with soaked little pieces of sponge cake in espresso.
Oh.
And then you put like this kind of like I don't even know what it is, like kind of a custardy thing on top of it in layers.
I'd like to try it, but I won't change my mind until I do.
Mm-hmm. It's quite delicious.
That's great.
Which makes the tragedy at the factory even more potent. And for that, we're going to go to our reporter in the field.
Thanks, Rick.
Skip Skippington.
Hi, guys. This is Skip Skippington. I'm in the field at the tiramisu factory.
Hi, Skip. How are things looking out there?
Oh, fucking awful. I mean, fucking terrible.
Okay, we've got the
factory-
5-second delay just for that.
The factory. Oh, I don't think you said it was a fire. You said it was an issue, right?
I said it was a terrible tragedy.
Terrible tragedy. So not a fire. It is.
Why do you ask, Skip? Does it look like maybe there was a fire?
There's now a fire. So
There's
I didn't
a fire
know if you
now.
caught that
Oh dear.
earlier. It all started when a roving band of Girl Scouts descended on the tiramisu factory. They're thinking it's some kind of gangland warfare.
Oh dear.
With the cookies.
It is that time of year.
yeah.
Yes.
Hey, Rick, I don't know if you mind me jumping in here.
I mind.
No, go
I
ahead,
mind
Daryl.
if
Hey,
you-
Skip, don't worry about
Hey,
it.
No, I
Just wanted
It's
to
okay. Shut up, Skip.
let everyone here in the studio know that my daughter is selling right now Girl Scout cookies.
Oh,
Now's the
fantastic.
time. So anytime you want to go into the break room and sign up, I will be watching you.
I'll put in an order right now.
For how much? How many boxes?
I'd love to put in an order for usually. Well, are they $6 this year? Has it stayed the same?
It's only $5
It's
for
only
me.
$5.
That's
Oh,
right,
only $5
Rick.
for you? Okay. Well, then in that case, I'll take 8 boxes
Wow.
for $40.
That is $40,
Yes.
Rick.
And
Skip, how about you?
This dramatic loss of life that we've seen here today.
Oh, he
so
was
I'm not sure.
talking.
oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, we'll get back to him
Sure.
with his yeah.
Rick, what kind did you want?
So I'd love to get two boxes of Thin Mints. 2 box the Caramel Delight, and then
If anyone
the
can
other
hear me,
4
they've
boxes,
descended upon the
Hey,
news
Skip,
crew.
hold on just a second.
The other 4 boxes, just have your daughter pick whichever one she likes, because those ones are going to the troops.
Well, let me tell you now. She is a Girl Scout. She is selling Girl Scout cookies.
Right.
She's a very poor decision maker.
Send help. Send help.
That's all right. That's all right. They're going to the troops. I'm sure they'll appreciate whatever she comes up with.
I'm sorry? No, this is not going to troops. This is going to the Girl Scouts.
No, exactly. But they have that program where you donate boxes to the troops.
Oh, you're going to do that?
Yeah, with the other 4 boxes.
You're not going to eat them?
Oh no, the ones that I ordered, the Thin Mints or the Crumble Delights. Yeah, I'm going to eat those. But the other 4 boxes that I want are the I want to donate to the troops.
Okay, so you're particular about the Girl Scout cookies that you want for yourself. For the troops out there risking their lives, making America great, making it what it is, making it possible for you to be on screen right now, not be controlled. You don't give a shit about what they have?
Well, I just
God.
I don't want
I got away.
tell them what they like.
Hey, Skip, can you hold on? I'm having a serious talk for a second.
No, everyone's dead.
Skip.
I need evac. I need send me this up, guys.
Okay, well, I got Clyde, our producer, shouting in my ear right now. So we're gonna go to a quick commercial break while me and Daryl.
We're gonna hash this out.
We're gonna hash this out. Yeah.
What if they're in a desert theater? You're gonna send them something with covered in chocolate?
Oh, probably.
What the hell?
Surprising depth from Clyde the Weatherman. What if they're in a desert theater?
He's disturbed.
Clyde has some issues, I think.
Clyde was the producer. Daryl.
Oh,
was the
Daryl's.
weatherman.
Yeah. Clyde is just trying to do his goddamn job. I just thought dramatic loss of life would be a good phrase to cut in and out with.
I thought that was great. That was a great touch.
The turnaround of, oh, you're going to eat what you want, but the troops, you don't give a shit.
And it's all going to be bleeped. All the expletives.
Oh, because it's a newscast.
Yeah.
Naturally. Naturalmente.
Which means it's the best because it's natural.
Like lava.
Yep.
Lava is natural.
It is. It's safe to consume.
And GMO free.
That is true. Oh.
Wow.
MG.
Indeed, I agree.
Well, now that we've done all that for you,
And 5U.
that may have knocked you down an IQ or 2.
Or 10.
So let's build that back up with a little bit of Cody's words of wisdom.
Who does this segment?
I don't know anymore.
Michael Bowles did it. It was pretty good.
Yeah, he really did.
Did Brent do it? I think Brent did.
Welcome to Cody's Words of
he did.
Wisdom. Soak up the knowledge.
I'm not good at it.
It's hard. If there's one thing I've learned in all my travels around the world, it's that you've got to make sure that rifle is full of sponge cake, because none of those natives are going to want to go to your birthday party. I don't care if you have not one but 4 clowns. All of them are going to try and do your taxes, and only one of them can be the true songmaster. He's going to lift up his voice, and he's going to rain down from the heavens fiery ballots full of just little squirmy worm things that don't want to know what game you're playing. So if you've got enough RAM in your hard drive, you better face your fist into $11 worth of cashmere, because it doesn't play nice. I don't want to tell you one more time, little Jimmy, that scooter is not allowed in the Taj Mahal. They're going to punch you in the face. That spear is going to break off right through both of your jawbones. And if you sell them on the streets, I'm pretty sure the Russian Tsar is not going to tap dance on your grave, because that guy is a jerk. I don't even know what a Tsar is. I think it's some kind of, Polish dessert. Probably.
Chances are good.
Chances are good that there's a non-zero chance that all of that is true.
Yeah, in any world where we can accept quantum physics.
Yes. I almost said teeth. I almost did. That was close.
Oh, now you did.
Damn it. But it wasn't during the segment, so it's okay.
It kind of is.
It is kind of okay?
It kind of is okay, and also part of the segment.
Excellent. I love it.
Do you?
No, I don't
Why
love anything.
would you? I don't get it. Love is a waste of effort.
Love is chemicals in your brain, man.
It all is, man.
Love is just chemicals, bro.
I got chemicals in my brain right now.
Because of the man.
So why do I need love?
Love
Whoa.
is all you need.
What if you need many splendors?
Then I'll go to the artificial sweeteners aisle.
Fuck you.
Or the pink ones, right? Okay.
I'm glad that will probably be the final joke of this podcast.
Here's open.
The final joke of the podcast is, if there's anything in this episode that you liked in particular, then please,
Really please,
go to wastingallthetime.com/vote.
VOTE.
One or two people have done that already this year.
Thank you, guys. We appreciate it.
Let's, if you are so inclined,
Like a ramp.
in the manner of a ramp,
So inclined. I'm so inclined.
then wastingallthetime.com/vote. And there you let us know what episode it was, which in this case is 257.
257. Or if that's wrong, Dave will fix it later.
Yeah.
25.
And let us know that it was the supplement scene, or whichever one you liked.
Cody's Words of Wisdom. Nobody votes for that. I have no
Nobody
idea why.
votes for that.
It's crazy.
Any segment
Unfathomable.
is eligible to be selected. Let's make that clear. It doesn't have to be a Fruitwards or an improv game scene.
You could stroke my ego and vote for my Words of Wisdom.
You can reach out and digitally stroke Cody's wisdom, ego,
Sorry, Jenny.
Wisgo.
I'm in so much trouble.
But until you
I'm just going to stay
do,
at the studio and sleep here tonight.
my name is Dave,
I'm John.
I'm Cody.
and we wasted all of time.
That was good with the T apostrophe.
Yeah.
Apostrophe.
Bon voyage.
No. Oh, shit. That's right.
Good night, folks.
Fucking Dave. God damn it.
Congratulations, you've made it to the end of another episode of Wasting All the Time, a podcast. If you enjoyed this show, then please consider subscribing on Apple Podcasts or Stitcher, or follow us on Spotify. If you really enjoyed the show, then head on over to patreon.com/timewastepod and become a supporter of our time-wasting efforts. Now, that was a lot of things I just threw at you, so if you forget all of that, just head on over to wastingallthetime.com, and there we have all the answers. Move on with the show.
Oh, God. Handsome.
Scared me. I got a scared.
Just one, though.
I'll take the Kraken after you're done with it, Dave.
Okay. Let's just hold for a second.
Holding for Kraken.
It's worth it.
Holding for delicious Kraken.
Worth it every time.
Kraken. Release the Kraken.
Kraken.
Drink responsibly.
Build an empty bottle castle in your home.
Responsibly. Kraken. Since sometime in the past.
Kraken. Not for the way home from the ER.
Kraken for that ER pick-me-up. Drink responsibly.